Hey girls and guys,
it's Ree
and Essie
with K-Pop and Anonymous, bringing you the realest K-Talk
this side of the globe.
Just a quick disclaimer before we begin. These are our opinions, and in no way, shape, or form are we attempting to belittle, slander, or hate on any of the idols or companies mentioned in our discussions. So today, the topic we're going to be discussing first is Jimin and BTS's vocals, and specifically their vocal strength. Well, the vocal line strength as a unit. It's commonly said in the world of K-pop that while BTS is well known and while they're really popular, they are not necessarily known for having the strongest vocal line. One of the most notable, but not the strongest. So personally, I kind of have to agree with that. I don't want to say I've never been wowed about BTS's vocals, because there's been a couple times when I was really like, okay. But I think for the most part, they do kind of keep it. It's kind of a steady to middle to low kind of, okay, they can carry a note. They can sing, but they can't really sing, Comparably, I want to say maybe not comparably. Like, I think when I think of vocal line, really strong vocal lines, I honestly think of EXO. Essie, what do you think of when you hear?
I also think of EXO. I think of NCT as well. NCT 127 specifically. I really think they have a really good, strong vocal line as well as EXO. I don't hear too many voice cracks, and for the most part, I think they sing live. Yeah. And even though they also have difficult dances, I think they still are really.
They have steady vocals.
Really steady.
Yeah. So we have a special guest today. We have Namjoon Fan is her name. Yes. And she wants to give some of her expertise about the topic. She is a former band member,
yes,
and a choir member, and a soloist,
right,
and a number of other things,
absolutely,
that have made she's rather musically inclined. So she was my vocal coach for my impromptu vocal coach for many years.
I started out.
Sing them a note. Okay, this serves as proof here. See, we're gonna do a little something for y'all to show, all those years of vocal coaching.
Yes,
really did something. So, how could I know?
That's enough.
Oh,
that's enough, right?
Okay.
That's enough. You know what? Namjoon Fan, how about you sing one note too?
Okay, here she goes, you guys.
Okay. Don't know what I'd ever do without you from the beginning. That's enough. Okay. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for having me on your show. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? I just wanted to say that, I am pretty new, to be honest, to this K-popping world, and I've really enjoyed myself since I've been here. I really must say that I do appreciate what those guys do over there. Now, as far as BTS, they are the first group that I've ever heard about. My daughter actually brought me into the whole K-popping world. It's been a couple of years ago, and then I just kind of faded out. I was in there, and I was like, okay, they singing good. Then I was out, but now I'm back in there. And I'm repping for, the old school K-poppers fans. Yeah, we'll say that. Anyway, let me go ahead and just give you my opinion. I ain't trying to hear it. So, as far as it goes, I have always told the girls, my opinion is BTS has they're not the strongest vocalists, okay? Now, I think we all know and agree that Jungkook be blowing.
All the time.
He be singing.
He be singing, okay? Like all the time, just woo, you know what I'm saying? He be doing that. Now, I have always said that Jimin's voice, for a man, his voice is beautiful, okay? When he is on, the tone, the quality is really good. But because Jimin dances so hard, and because Jimin is a man who is singing such a high range, I think that's why, we have a little difficulty sometimes coming from Jimin.
Yeah, a little strain.
I think, that's what that is. But I still appreciate his voice. Of course, V's voice is also very unique in my opinion. And I really do love the tone of V's voice. When he is on again, he is definitely on. But sometimes, but we all together, and we cannot leave out Jen. You know, Jen, I think, is pretty solid as well. And Jen is singing from his heart. I feel like Jen really just every time is just, he trying to sing for y'all. So that's my opinion. I love those guys. Of course, I'm Nam Johnny fan. So that is for Nam June, and he's a rapper, so I can't say anything about him other than he's great. And I'll just pass it over to you guys. There you go.
Thank you, Nam Johnny fan. Thank you. We appreciate it. So I actually wanted to make a mention of this. She mentioned Taeyoung specifically having unique vocals, and I want to say that I don't think we have heard a lot of his vocal range, especially with like Stigma. If you think of Stigma and please try. Everybody knows the infamous Stigma high note. Mm-hmm. But we do still have KTH1 to wait on. And we heard a snippet of that the other day, and I will insert that here for you guys to listen to. So go ahead and give this a listen, and we'll be back.
From the heart of the loveless, I play the games, fix the puzzles. Now I'm missing pieces, and I act like my life is just perfect, but behind this smile it really hurts me. I'm trying to save my love, saving myself with an umbrella.
Okay, so you guys just heard that. And I have to say, when I heard it initially, I listened honestly more to the lyrics, and that's our dog. She's also very opinionated. But when I first heard it, I honestly listened more to the lyrics than I did the musicality behind it. And then I listened like a second time, and I was like, our Essie hasn't heard it. Have you? She hasn't heard it, so we have to get her to listen to it. But I will say that I was fairly impressed. I was, but yeah, I was actually fairly impressed. And like I said, we got to get Essie to listen to it, so she can give her opinions on it. But I'm excited. I will say, like, I wasn't there when Hope World dropped, but I definitely was excited when I heard about it, and I think this excitement is fairly comparable. For those of y'all who don't know, actually, let's go ahead and mention that real quickly, because I know we didn't do that initially. My bias, by the way, is Hobie.
And mine is Jenny.
Yeah, so, because I know we didn't mention that earlier, and that's important. And you know, we heard from Nam Johnny fan, and we already know who her bias is.
It's Nam June.
It's Nam June. June bug, as we call him around here. But yeah, I'm anticipating it, and I'm excited to see what styles of music we hear from Tay Tay.
Same.
Because I know I get a lot of jazzy, soulful vibes from him and his voice in particular.
Sure.
Yeah,
I love it.
So I'm ready to see. But yeah, so Essie, do you have anything else you want to add about the vocal situation that is going on with BTS?
I don't think so. I think I said what I thought.
And I have said what I thought. So,
what about you, Nam Johnny fan?
Nam Johnny fan, you got any final thoughts?
No final thoughts specifically about that, but what I will say is I would love to know who you guys do think the strongest vocals are from which group, collaboratively and also individually. Can y'all make a video like that?
Right. Sure. Okay. So, and also, you guys let us know down in the comments below who you think your personal favorites are, and who you think has the strongest vocal line, and who is the strongest vocalist, maybe out of all the K-pop idols. So, definitely do that, and we'll be sure to reply to as many comments as possible because we love when you guys talk to us.
Yeah, and don't forget to thumbs this video up if you enjoyed it, and if you want me to come back, thumbs this video up.
Yeah, she's a character, but we love her. But yeah, thank you, Nam Johnny fan. And yeah,
You're
guys.
welcome. And don't forget to subscribe, y'all.
Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe so you can get more of this content, more of our opinions, more of us.
Yeah.
Every week.
We know you want it.
We know you want it. We know you're going to love it.
Yeah. And thank you for the support.
Thank you for the support. We love to hear from you guys. We love you to support us. And this is K-Pop and Anonymous signing out.
We're out.